Hi, I'm Nancy Light. I'm the director here at Francis House, and welcome. I'm happy to have you come and take a tour of our home. We're here in our great room, and the great room is a lovely space where families can gather, residents can come and eat a meal here if they want to. It is adjacent to our kitchen. Our kitchen is staffed from 8 in the morning until 10 at night with volunteers who prepare all of our meals. Everything here is homemade. Breakfast is short order. Whatever the resident wants in the morning they can have. Lunch is a prepared lunch, and it is our main meal of the day, and then we serve a lighter dinner. The volunteers prepare and serve all of the meals and do all of the kitchen cleanup. They're fabulous. We have over 550 people here who do that for us day in and day out throughout the year. If you look outside our great room sliding doors, you'll see our terrace. The terrace is a very nice space to go out when the weather is good, just sit, get some fresh air, and have some quiet time outside. Also, very often, because we welcome all family members to Francis House, if there are great-grandchildren, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, everyone is welcome. We don't have any visiting hours, nor do we have any age restrictions. So anyone is welcome to come to our home. And because often we have little children, we have a new children's corner that has just been put together here in our 108 great room with table and chairs where they can occupy themselves while their family members are visiting their loved one here at Francis House. We'll now go into our chapel. Our chapel is a nice quiet space for you to come and to sit and to just gather thoughts when you're here. No matter how busy the rest of the house is, the chapel is always a lovely place. We are non-denominational. We're sponsored by the Sisters of St. Francis, but everyone is welcome regardless of religion or spirituality. Anyone can come here. If we leave our chapel now, we'll go down our hallway, and I want to show you one of our resident rooms. The resident rooms are all set up to be an individual bedroom. Each room has a bed, and it is a bed that has side rails. The head goes up, the feet go up if we need to. There's a large recliner in every room. There's a bathroom that adjoins the room and a small closet. We don't put a lot of decorations on the walls because we like the residents to be able to bring in things that are their own and make the room their bedroom. You will notice the oxygen on the wall. That is the only nod we give to medical technology here. We find that it's much simpler to have it there than to have a machine on the floor, which you may have if you were going to be at home. So the oxygen is there if you need it. If you don't need it, you don't even notice that it's in the room. If we continue down the hallway, we'll come to our caregiver station. The caregivers at Francis House are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they take care of all of the needs that our residents have. They make sure that they're comfortable, they make sure they get all of the daily care that they require, and they are here located in the center of our hallway where they can hear the resident bells. Every resident has a bell to ring, and when they ring it, we respond. It's one of our top priorities. If the resident is not able to ring a bell to summon assistance, we know that, and we are constantly checking on them to make sure that they are safe and they are comfortable.
Hi, my name is Elaine Kobyszewski.
And I'm Frank Kobyszewski.
The first thing I would like to say about Francis House is that it is a house filled with angels. Our aunt was here 3 years ago. When she first arrived, her main thing was to keep going as usual. She had all her meals here in the dining room. She wanted to be as normal as her home. And the staff was wonderful. When she was a little bit uncomfortable, they would make sure that her needs were met and that she was no longer uncomfortable with her pain. She had comfort at all times. We just feel so fortunate and so lucky that Francis House was here for our aunt.
Hi, I'm Susan Crossett, a Francis House fan. My dad was here several years ago, and I have to tell you, it was a wonderful, wonderful experience, not only for him, but for his family as well. He had come in with this idea that he had, a little longer than he actually did, and he asked if he could bring his computer in. And so, of course, the staff said, sure, whatever. But after a day of being here and just feeling the peace and serenity surrounding him here at Francis House, he settled and he got at peace with his next life. When we walked in and it came time for meals, the kitchen is a bustling place. Everyone's very busy getting meals together, very happy to accommodate any needs that you might have. Really felt a sense of home here. And it's something that was very special for us because my mom could no longer care for my dad at home. And this took all the pressure off of making sure his needs were met and just gave us some time to be with him and enjoy him in his last few days.
One of the things for family members, they could come and go at their own convenience. We've had many folks stop in the morning, noontime, on their lunch hour. People would come in after supper and for the evening to visit with our aunt. They would sit in this grand room or in her bedroom and visit. And if people in the family couldn't make it, they could call at any hour, and the staff would give them an update as to how comfortably she was resting. And that alone put many family members at peace. I know that we wouldn't go to sleep at night at our house 10, 11 o'clock until we called here to make sure she was resting. It was just a wonderful opportunity for the whole family to have her here and to experience the love and compassion and friendship that she was able to leave this life and transition into the next life.
And one of the best things that happened here, and it's a very personal thing to share with you all, but my dad wanted to die saying the rosary, and he did, with all of us surrounding him as we said it together. And it was just the most wonderful thing anyone could experience.
The thing you feel the most at Francis House is the love. It just goes on and on and on to every single person you encounter at Francis House. We wouldn't be anywhere else.